Hello everybody. I want to do a swap that I worked on. I haven't done any videos in a while because I haven't really done any swaps. We're just taking a little summer break on the swapping, and it was no big deal, but I saw this one, which is a altered Altoids Tin swap. Tiffany McGill is hosting on Coffee, Cake, and Crafting. We had 3 partners, so I did make one for Tiffany. And I have one for Beth and one for Orlando. So let's get right into it. So this is the packaging I used. This is actually a Dollar Tree pencil case. It came with the butterflies on them. They're made out of canvas. And just to play with the holes a little, just to cover those up a little bit, I just used some tulle, made some bows, put a quick little pearl, little hang down, another little bow with a pearl, just to add something to the just for the holes. Then on the zipper I used some shrink ink plastic that I had, and I just colored in and drew on a butterfly and colored it in, shrunk it, used a garment pin and just a little bead, and I thought that was simple, but it made a nice little pull. Then I played with some heat transfer vinyl, and I put my partner's names on there. And the only other thing I did was, oh yeah, it's picking up on the camera, I put a little bit of glitter on the one butterfly. Just a little glitter paint, just to give it a little something extra. But yeah, just a Dollar Tree pencil case. It was a nice size. So we're just going to get right into this. So real quick, I did do a quick little goodie pack. So I just took a Ziploc jewelry bag, and I just covered it with a piece of purple paper, cut out a oval, put some trim around it, and I put some flowers, the little teeny tiny rosebuds, sequins mix, and just some string. And then I used I don't know, I just call it the ruffle trim, and some greenery on the top, just to give it a little something for packaging. Then as my handmade item, I did a altered composition book, one of the small ones, and I just used some pink paper with some glitter, with the hologram I should say, and I just used some flowers and one of these Dollar Tree 3-dimensional butterflies, which I like the way they look on projects. Just something simple, some flowers, some of those little rosebuds, some paper flowers, and these are this is a foam flower. So yeah, I thought that was nice. Just finish off the edge or the back side, and just a Dollar Tree book works for me. And then the altered tin itself, which this had some goodies we had to put in it. So I did this fairy theme with some glitter paper in behind, and then on the base I used wood grain paper, some hemp trim around the edge just to finish off that edge. And what else? Oh, leave room in your garden for the fairies to dance. I thought that was a nice little sentiment. It has the fairy on it with another little flower collage. So I decorated a pen real quick just with some glitter paper, one of those little Dollar Tree pens. I think this one was Valentine's Day, so I just covered that. I made just some real quick paper clips with some danglies, just some metallic different color ones that I thought looked nice, with a few little dangle charms. Just a little dangle on the bottom of each that can be used on the book or however you want to do it. I did put a piece of ribbon here to pop these out a little bit easier, so we had to make like a little note card book. So I just used my star-shaped brads that we had. I did use a fairy stamp that I had, covered it in glitter with a little pearl, and it flips like this with a little butterfly stamp and a little moon stamp. Just flipping through them real quick. Distress the edges with a little bit of ink, and I just used some purple paper on the back with some purple ink. And you can take these apart and leave little notes for people. I jokingly said Oh cool, now I'll have stuff to leave passive aggressive notes to people who don't know how to park in a parking lot. Was a joke. We also had to make 3 note cards and 3 matching envelopes, which of course for some reason my envelope is stuck in there. There we go. So real quick on the note cards. So this one just has a fairy with some feathers, and I just put some beads, rounded my corners. Open it up and it just says magical with a little stamp in the corner, star stamp. This one says Magic Seeker, same kind of style, just used the different sentiments and things that make me happy, with the fairy paper in the background, which yeah, these have the starbursts in the background, with the feathers and some pearls, and same thing there. And then on the envelopes, I just punched just the note, which we did have to make these envelopes kind of fit because, you know, this tin is a little, it's an odd shape, so you have to kind of design your own envelope, which worked out well though. So yeah, I just made a little envelope, put a little heart in the corners, and this is just a note on the side there, or on the other side. And we did decorate the inside, so I decorated the lid, Follow Your Dreams, and other little fairies on there. I feel like it's not really focusing, but that's okay. And some just flower paper in the background, put my stamp that comes out. Just has my Follow the White Rabbit, thanks for swapping stamp. And that can just go in there like that. So yeah, that was pretty much it. It was a fun swap. It was a little different. It was a good time to make. I enjoyed making it, so I want to thank Tiffany for that. But that is pretty much everything. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I hope my partners enjoy receiving it. And thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.